So in theory, we could stack our compass on top of that one, but then we won't have a compass. Although what we could do... Put the compasses in there, and then we can still access them if we need them. It's not worth taking up an entire slot with that, I don't think. Where's Wilson? I don't know. I'm going to leave that lantern here, and then at night we'd always see it, and we know I've got a little base here. Okay. You know, I remember the days when I couldn't find a single compass. I just could not find one anywhere. Get these plants back. How does the how does the farming thing work? Like if I was to take that pippy and plant it, does it grow into more pippies? Like, can you get seeds off them or something like that? Is that how it works? It doubles. Okay, because I think we need to do that, and then we can actually make some. Actually make some medicine. It doubles the pippy, says Giddy, and then Sniffer says it just grows one plant. Then you harvest it and it grows again. Oh, okay. So you harvest it and then it leaves something that then grows back. Well, you could then plant that new one and keep going like that. I'm not sure we can carry all these, you know. I think I might have loaded too many. If you forget to water it, what happens? Does it die or just not grow? No, it doesn't. You can't put a box inside another box. It doesn't work. It dies. Do you know what's annoying about that? Pippy plants in the wild don't need watering, but they don't die. We'll have to see, Captain Flint. And I don't know what this does. The Wavula Vula. Does anybody know? put that in there. Okay, we're completely empty-handed. Oh, thanks, gamers, right? Right, so the Wavula doesn't actually have a use yet. Yeah, I think I've messed up here. I don't think we're going to be able to carry all these. Right, just take that. Take one more box. I definitely need to take that. That's 4 as well. Dang it. Food rations we could, in theory, leave. Could leave a box over here with some food rations in it, just in case we ever get desperate. No, if you put them in the raft, the physics on the raft just goes absolutely insane.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Want that. Do without that. Could do with the cloth. Don't need that. See, leather's tricky to get as well. Wait, food rations replenish 3 bars? That I didn't know. I'll have to live without those. There you go, we're done. So now we just need to head off in the right direction. So I reckon southeast. It's either southeast or southwest. It's got to be southeast then. Ah, we can't actually operate the raft. I've got too much stuff. I need 1 spare slot to be able to pick this thing up. Oh my god. Oh, I don't want to leave any of this. Right, I'll have to leave that. can do it if we do that. Squeeze me. Right, so I think we're heading that way. That one there, roughly towards sunrise. Just hope we got this right. Yeah, we're trying to make a proper raft, that's what we're doing. So they don't have to bob around like this. Drusig, thank you for 53. But even with a proper raft, I don't think you can put storage chests on it, can you? Racing Iowa, thank you for 3 months. Twitch baby hype me card, thank you. Yeah, you don't need a paddle, that's very true. And I think we could possibly build a motor. But I don't know what you need for fuel. Oh yeah, I love the motorboat. You can get away from the shark. A fuel distiller. I'll have to try it. This isn't looking too familiar. I don't see a red container. I see a lot of ships though. I don't think this is our base. Oh, potatoes make gas. Luckily, we just got 3 potatoes. I'm pretty certain this is not our base. Oh, you need clay for the fuel distiller. Having said that, I'm gonna have to make a map. We can't afford to get lost as much. Right, so we just went southeast, didn't we? I believe. A quick look at this island. Nah, we've not been here before. This is not our island. This is quite a good one though. Needs looting. Dang it. Which way do you reckon it was then? Yeah, we're lost because I can't remember where the base was from the last time we played it, last week. We go back northwest, I guess. Wait, what do you mean there's not enough room? Did we just pick up a box or something? It's such a dumb system. Such a stupid system. You have to empty your hand before you can actually put it some. It's just dumb. Why do I have to empty my hand in order to be able to put it into the... Ugh. I've got it in my hand, just let me put it in there. Right, we're going that way, I believe. Right, we're going back northwest because we made a mistake. Do you know what? I should have just reloaded it. Why don't I just reload it? Be back on the over there. Your island must be northwest. But that would mean that we put the dinghy on the opposite side of the island, which is pretty unlikely. Like, normally speaking, when I come to an island, I just land on it. I don't go round the other side and land on it. Predictable, Bear? Thank you for being predictable. 16 months. Thank you very much, sir. Reload is not cheating. It's being creative. Do you know what? I don't think this is our island either. Unless it suddenly draws in and looks very, very different to what it is now. Raddles, thank you for 6 months. Oh boy, I cannot stand this bouncing. Cricketer, how you doing? I did not... Do you know what? The developer of Bus Simulator, the producer actually emailed me and said, send me your save game and we'll look into it. So I sent him my save game and never heard anything back. Oh, this is the island. It didn't look like it, but it actually is. Right, we're back here again. Right, so if that is southeast, that is southwest. I'm going to try southwest. J-Rider, the best thing to do is just look away for a couple of minutes while I get across the sea. Just listen, you don't have to watch. I have to keep looking away because it's just like... you can exit the game and check the cartographer. The game always starts close to the Muddle Island. The island in the red square is the one you last saved. AD22. If it's our island, we'll see a red container. Oh god, it takes so long in this thing. If your base is the first island you went to when making the save, it's the one directly in the middle. So your start island is normally in the middle of the cartographer map, is that what you're saying? I think Captain Sharky might be around. This looks like it could be ours. Maybe the container's on the other side. This is not ours either. No. We're lost. Right, so it's not southwest either. Roger.
Welcome back.
In that case,
Nutter.
Nightmerk, thank you for 22. So what does that mean?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
What's with all these dead symbols? Mission Shark. Mission Squid. Well, if we're at this island here and we need to go southwest to get back to base, that's interesting. So what, we just went southwest and it wasn't our base?
Happy
How can it be direct south?
Nutter.
Look, there is a north symbol.
Welcome
Oh.
back, Nutter.
Cheeky game. Cheeky game. Right. Okay, so we just went to these two. Right. Cheeky. I understand. So if we went west from here, we'll go to Mission Shark Island. There is a north sunblock left of the screen in the middle. Huh? Okay. So they basically made a grid system and then turned it 45 degrees. Why does he always do stretches? So it's got to be that one. It's got to be that one right there. Southeast, southwest, south. You just came back from a 42-mile cycling trip. See, I like being on two wheels, Matty. But I like it when there's an engine there as well. I just wonder why your speakers are not working. Turns out your desk sat on the cable and crushed it. Oh dear. We should be okay now, Muttley, with the water. Because I think it's reloaded, so... we're hydrated once more. Well, if you want the wind in your hair, you just stick your head out the window in the car, can't you, Matty? You're like a dog. Open the window. It's amazing to think about dogs, but if you take them in a car and open the window a little bit, they always stick their face out and go... like catch the wind. And they love it. I don't use a road mic, El Spiro. Oh yeah, in summer you do, Matty, but not in winter. He rests his nose out the window while leaning over the passenger. You've been playing since 2015, defeated all the bosses many times. Oh, Sniffer, are they the bosses of the squid and the shark and stuff? So what have you got to do to defeat them? You've got to build the, what's it called? That gun. That compressed air gun. You got to make that. And then go and shoot it in the face or something. El Plagiato. Thank you for 16 months. Thank you for the great streams and vids. You're welcome, mate. You're welcome. No, not the potato gun. You can make like a harpoon gun. You personally use refined spears. Why? They do the most damage in the game. So you basically, you build one of the air-breathing things and then you just swim down, you just keep stab, 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 stab. And trying to avoid getting bitten, presumably. Aha! I recognize something here. One water distillery. What's this? Palm trees grown while I've been away. What's this sorcery? I wasn't here before. What time is it? That's AM. Fine. Right, let's get all the loot. Here's our makeshift raft under construction. Needs a few more pieces yet. Oh, stupid thing. Right. First thing we're going to do, get the water on the go. If you deploy the sea anchor, it should make the raft more stable. I really, really, really wish you could disassemble these things and move them. Like, I don't want it to be here anymore. I'd like it to be down here. Stuck. Right, let's save that because we're back at base. Stats aren't too bad. Right, what can we use as... Let's see. Vehicle base. We can use wooden sticks. We need 14 wooden sticks. Oh my god. 14 wooden sticks. Do you reckon we should go like that or try and make side panels before we actually do anything with it? I'm a bit worried that, like, although it's stable lengthways, it'll turn on its side. Yeah, exactly, Sniffer. But why can't you? Why can't you just disassemble something? Bad Wolf, go and look at 7 Days to Die. So we can make the top bits, but we don't have anything for the... 14 sticks is a lot. We don't want to chop all the trees down here just to get it. Raft canopy. Oh, that's interesting. An anchor, we could build one of them, a sail and a rudder. I don't know if 7 Days is still an alpha or beta. I think it might still be an alpha. It's just insane. And it's been out, what, 5 years maybe? Maybe more. Might be 6 now. It might be a 2013 game. Let's get some cloth sticks and stuff.
Ai.
Jumper table. Paul, I haven't been around much very recently, but I was wondering if you have played or are planning to play Red Dead Redemption 2, or are you going to wait for the PC release? Anyway, I hope you're doing well, congrats. Yamper Table, my plan was to wait for the PC version, assuming it ever happens, but my son was playing it. He's been playing it the last few days, and I sat and watched him play for a bit, and I was like, I really want to play this game. Like, I really want to play this game, so I was hoping to hold out for the PC version a bit, but I seriously want to play it. So the answer right now is I'm not sure. I'm highly tempted to get the PlayStation out and just play through. Maybe I'll do it in summer. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like a fun game. Right. Build. Let's see. Vehicles, propeller. Oh, we need some... Why does it say we haven't got any cloth when we blatantly do have cloth? It's just weird. Right, put the rudder on first, I think. For a split second, I had it then. I saw it go white for a second. I've heard that Red Dead Redemption has really stupidly annoying shooting mechanics, though.
Happy anniversary.
What is wrong? Oh my god, it went white for a split second then? What have you got to do to make it go white?
Happy anniversary. Natter.
This is honestly stupid. Connor, thank you for 44 months. Thank you for getting you into Yorkshire tea, raspberry jam and spezzy. Thanks, Connor. Oh, it's so irritating when you make it go white and then it goes red again. Am I doing something wrong? No, it doesn't have to be in the water. You can see it going white. Oh, you see that? Oh. Do you know what I did? I just kept moving sideways and kept spamming the click key until it... Now, where should I put the sail? Should I put the sail... like on this bit or on that bit? Quite a few engine parts. Put it on the wood. Yeah, because I want to make it longer, so I guess it makes sense to put it there. Sail. When it shows those arrows, is that pointing to the direction of wind or the direction of propulsion? Because if I get that the wrong way around, bad things are going to happen. The arrows point forward. How do I rotate this thing? Because the mouse wheel's not doing anything. Q and E's not doing anything. Mouse wheel's not doing anything. R doesn't do anything. Should be E and Q. Oh, hang on, it does... Ah! It does it before you... It does it before you put it on. And then it completely snaps the wrong way. There we go. That's such a weird interface. Nice weather we're having today. I think that's collecting the rainwater, which is very good. So, you know, if you have a box out with food in it and it rains, does it actually water it? Yeah, you can, but do you need it right now? Okay, just take it then. I don't know why they removed buckets. I don't quite understand that decision. There are things in the game that you just think are, like, naturally obvious. Stuff like, you know, put a bucket out, it rains, fill with rainwater. Like, if you was deserted on an island and it rained, you would do everything you could to capture water. Yeah, the raft, exactly, the raft should completely fill with water. Stay there, pal. They still didn't implement friction in this game. Okay. Or physics. Right, these have got our plants in them. Jeez, this weather's terrible. The heck, man? Yes, you get tides. You can see them out there, but if you're out in your raft in a storm, it's not fun. Really not fun.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Now to see a thing. It's really hard to see anything. Refresh, that'll do. Yeah, the music gets really strange. Dizzy! Thank you for 38 months, welcome back. Let's get this fire going. Okay, where's my knife gone? Did my knife completely break or something? I'm guessing it broke. Tropico 6 Gamers Raid. I have no plans to. A fine knife requires a wooden stick, stone tool, and a lashing blade. Stone tool, wooden stick, lashing. You can put out palm leaves and fibre leaves on the fire too, but probably want to save it for later. Yeah, I just use sticks, I think, for now. Scrub that, scrub that. See, each trunk makes, what, is it 4 sticks per trunk? So you need like 3 and a bit of these to make one base on the raft. So you probably need like 7. Probably need 7 trunks to make 2 bases. It's in a box back on the other island, my croony. What is... Oh, the knife. Is it? Oh, well. The objective of the game is twofold. 1, to survive, and then 2, ultimately escape. But I don't know if the escape end goal has been actually implemented yet. Okay. That's probably the glitchiest I've seen. That's 7. See, why can't you use lashing to attach storage boxes onto your raft? And then put things in the storage boxes? That would be incredibly useful.
Happy anniversary, Nutter. Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Mike Lowe, thank you for 3 years, mate. Keep up all the awesome work. Can't wait to see more content. Thank you, Mike. Happy anniversary. Sniffer, 41. I thought the aim of the game was to find Wilson. Assuming Wilson's still in the game. Why can't boxes just rest like normal boxes inside your raft? They can, but they alter the physics of your raft quite a bit. Let's see what we can do. Story. Do you reckon they're going to be the kill the squid, kill the shark, kill the whatever it was? A wooden raft base, 1 piece of lashing and 14 sticks. We should be able to make that. I don't see why we can't make that. Like, seriously, game? Seriously, what is wrong with that?
Nutter.
It's fiddly, isn't it? What do you think of the last series of Game of Thrones, Cricketer? I would love to discuss that with you, but I'm kind of wondering if there are people who've not seen it for whom it would just completely spoil it. So let's just keep it nice and vague and general. I think I don't think the quality of it was as good as the previous series. I think it was a little bit rushed. Didn't really explain some motivations and some stories. I enjoyed what was there, but I don't think it felt like they rushed the last one, which is a real shame. Real shame, because it was such a fantastic series. Come on, game. Are you going to play ball or not? Like, every time I try and build this thing, you just being an utter scumbag. Or you've already had it spoiled by the internet. Yeah. I mean, I remember on, I think it was on Monday, the last episode was, I completely stayed off social media. I was like, I'm not going anywhere near social media until I've seen this episode. Okay. Alright. Right, now then. We should be able to build a corrugated raft. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, now we're looking like a serious raft now. All we need now is an anchor. This is more like it. Now it looks like an elite Cobra. Yeah, tire works fine. You don't need to pick things up to craft them. Dude, I know how it works, but it doesn't always work like that. And for example, I just looked at all the sticks and it worked fine. But sometimes the game just makes you pick things up because it doesn't work properly. I need an anchor. What does that come under? A raft canopy and anchor, 6 stone, 1 wooden stick, and 4 lashing? 4 lashing? What? I've only got 3. That's just crazy. How many have I got on me? None. Oh boy, we can't make 4 lashing easily. We'll have to go without a without an anchor for now, I think. Oh, water supply gone. Still needs filling up. We'll have to go on the loot.
To the nut house.
Smoked meat. Zook! Thank you for subbing, Zook. Can we give him a nutty welcome, guys? Welcome to the Nut House, Zook. I think we'll keep those smoked items. Put these over there on the way. Catch some more fish. The watch battery never dies.
Oh, it's disgusting.
That's disgusting. Every time. Isildur? 42 months? The answer to life, the universe, and everything in Isildur. Thank you. Right. So that should, in theory, bring our health back up a little bit, shouldn't it? You went to the airport today with the kids. They gave us a tour and showed us the planes from the inside. And we caught a plane taking off and then one landing. Fun day. Nice one, muffins. So that's got one in it. It's completely full. So that food there can have 4 water on it. They're already cooked. We need to wait for it to smoke. Okay, we're going to have to venture out to get lashing. What time is it? We'll do that in the morning. He's almost here. How do we build farm? A wooden farming plot, a plank farming plot, or a corrugated farming plot? Fortunately, we only have one piece of corrugated left. Are there any differences? Oh, why does it go off that screen? Are there any differences between the plots? Like, is this one bigger, or is it just a style issue? I suppose these have the advantage they don't need lashing. They're just held together with magic. I might make the farming plots when we get back. Oh, we've got plank. Hold the press, we've got plank. Smoked. 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 And smoked. The plank and the corrugated farms hold more water than the wooden ones, so there is a difference. Just another day in paradise. Forgot to unloot that. Health bar's looking good.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Godfather, thank you for 1.5 years of support. Right, one empty crate. Empty crate. Take a lantern. So we can see what we're doing. Hey, Cannibal.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Vid Boy, thank you for 33 months. I thought we'd lost the raft for a second there. I was like, was it gone? Okay. Plenty of water resupply for that. Right, where should we build a little farm? Let's build it here. A hoe is required for farming. The question mark is because they've not done the graphics for it yet. That's hilarious. You need a hammer to make things, such as a raft. But when it comes to building this, you need a hoe apparently. A crude hoe. Okay, crude hoe is that one. Stick, lashing, and stone. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, exactly. Why do you need a hoe to put it together? It's just bizarre. I don't have a stick and I don't have a stone tool.
Welcome back, nutter.
Okay, now we have a hoe. Now we can build... Okay, we'll put it there then, shall we? We'll put it... Like, I literally double-clicked to do it, and it went... Let's put it there. Hold E to clear. What does holding E to clear do exactly? So we need to get the potato and... Wait, what happened to the pippy? You can grow more than one thing, right? You clear it when you put in a new plant. Can you only put one kind of plant in at a time? Of course, that's definitely the best use of the whole thing. Jeez, if it's so much water this thing takes. It's outrageous. Why can't you plant potatoes in there as well? It's just nuts.